Hello everyone. So in our last chapter we saw how to create a new virtual machine. This chapter we're gonna learn how to install the operating system in it. So very first we need to mount operating system drive. So we're gonna click on the CD drive and we're gonna say that we need the ISO image. Here is the ISO image of Windows 2008 which we have already selected, or you can select browse and add it. Press OK and just power on the virtual machine. So it's gonna say that printer feature is disabled. We don't need it. So press any key and we press the key and it's loading files starting the Windows installation. Your mouse may feel like sticky. If you press inside, it's not gonna come anywhere out. So you need to press Control and Alt keys together. So get your mouse back from the console. This behavior will go away once you install VMware tools in the machine, but for now, you have to live with it. So here we're going to leave the default setups that the language is English, time and currency format is English, keyword is US. We're simply going to click on install now. Now, which version you want? Standard, Enterprise, Data Center. So we're gonna say 2008 R2 Enterprise Edition, full installation. We do not need Data Center, we don't want it. Now accept the license terms. Are you upgrading? No, it's a fresh install. So we're gonna say new. We're gonna select the complete drive, 60 GBs. Next, and it's gonna start the installation. It will take some time, so I'm going to pause the recording here, and once done, we will resume it. So the installation is completed and the system is rebooting now. In between, there was no option to do anything except just sit back, relax, and enjoy the flight. Also, here we are not going to do anything much, but I want you to see all the steps which Windows is going to take to finish the installation. Now, it's the first login, and you need to change the password of the local administrator. So we are going to put the password here. Password has been changed, and now it's preparing the desktop. What we strongly recommend before you start configuring Windows, you should install VMware Tools. So you click on Install Tools. So you will see the VMware CD is mounted. You just double click on it. It's going to start the installation. This will install the drivers and software necessary to keep your virtual machine up and running. As we have already started, we don't need to select it again. Start run option. Click on next. You say complete. It's gonna put everything you need. It's going to take a little while to complete the installation. While it's doing this, we can go ahead. Oh, it's almost completed. It's gonna ask you to reboot the system. Well, go ahead and restart it. As this is the newly built machine, it's only going to take a moment to finish the restart. So after the restart, it's going to ask for login. Now you do not need to control alt delete because if you press control alt delete, it's going to take it to your host system. You need to press control alt insert to put the password. Now, this is a very good Windows for 2008. This is the initial configuration wizard, which will provide you the things you normally configure as soon as you start the computer installed with the new operating system. So very first, we're going to set up the time zone. So we are in India, that is plus 5:30. It automatically decides the clock. If not, you go again, it's saying 4:12:17 a.m., which is not the correct time, neither the date. So we're going to give the right time and press OK. Now configure networking. We're going to click on properties, disable TCP IP6, we don't need it. In IP4, we're going to give it a static IP. Why static? Because come on, it's a server. Server needs static IPs. Currently, the DNS server is this only. Now, computer name and domain, we're going to change it to DC1. This is going to be its computer name. Once done, it's going to ask for the restart. So we're going to restart and I'm going to stop the video here. We will see in the next video how to install domain controller role. Before that, I will definitely download and install the updates. There is nothing special. You just turn on automatic update. It's going to check for the updates and install. So that is something which I will not cover in the next video. We are going to restart now. Thank you once again for watching and do subscribe and like our channel. Thank you once again.